If you're studying for the INBDE, I highly recommend INBDE Bootcamp, an all-in-one study resource that will help you pass your exam. Use coupon code MENTALDENTAL for 10% off. Hey everyone, Dr. Ryan here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're diving into the various learning styles, and we're also going to talk about how you can find the best study strategies for you. Because let's face it, we all learn differently. We're all unique. And what works for one person might not work for another. I've heard countless stories of people struggling to prepare for the board exam because they're trying to copy exactly what someone else is doing, and well, it's just not working for them. So let's start by exploring some common learning styles. And keep in mind that these are just starting points to help you understand yourself better. So number one is the visual learner, someone who learns by seeing. So if you're a visual learner, you probably find it easier to understand information when it's presented in pictures, diagrams, or charts. Visual learners benefit from seeing information mapped out in front of them. And this means making lesson outlines, timelines, drawings, and other picture aids, and using PowerPoint slides. Now, if you have written material, highlighting and color coding works really, really well. This is the type of learner that I am, so most of my content on YouTube and Patreon is naturally tailored to this learning style. Number two is the auditory learner, and this is someone who learns best by hearing, whether it's through lectures or discussions, podcasts, or even talking through their thoughts. Sound is the key for understanding. I know many people who listen to my videos while they're driving in the car on their way to work or on the way to dental school or to the grocery store, and I love that. Unfortunately, my voice is probably forever ingrained in your brain, so I'm sorry about that. I suppose that's the side effect of learning a lot about dentistry. Other useful things for auditory learners include using rhymes, mnemonics, or even tape recording your study sessions. Another great method is the teach back method. This is repeating what you learned back to a teacher, to a mentor, tutor, friend, family member, or somebody else. And if you're able to use words to teach the material to someone else, then you truly mastered and learned the material yourself. Number three is the read-write learner, and this is someone who learns best by reading and writing. So do you prefer reading a textbook and taking notes? Then you might be a reading-writing learner. And this style thrives on the written word, whether it's through reading, through note-taking, or writing essays. Having a physical textbook in front of you and maybe even a dictionary handy can be very helpful tools for this type of learner. A very specific method that I find works really well for this type of learner too is the reciprocal teaching method. This is a 4-step evidence-based approach to reading comprehension. Step number one is predicting what you're about to read before you read it. Step number two is clarifying areas of confusion after you've read it by seeking clarification from teachers or your peers. Step number three is questioning the text to gain a deeper understanding and to engage in critical thinking. And step number four is summarizing the text and articulating it in your own words. The fourth type of learner is the kinesthetic learner. This is someone who learns best by doing. So for kinesthetic learners, what's most effective is involving physical activity. So these learners need hands-on experiences or movements to fully grasp new concepts. Acting out certain clinical procedures or a scenario can be really helpful in this case. Since incorporating body movements is really important with this type of learner, studying while at the gym or listening to my videos while you're on a jog can be really helpful as well. Writing on a big whiteboard with some markers, building models, whatever it is, make sure you stay hands-on. So why is it important to know your learning style at all? Well, understanding how you learn best can really help you tailor your study habits, improve your focus, and retain information more effectively. It's about learning a more personalized, enjoyable, and efficient experience, so you're not dreading studying so much. But here's the thing, you don't have to fit neatly into one of those 4 categories. Most people are a mix of several learning styles. For example, maybe you enjoy reading, but you also benefit from discussing ideas with your friends. Or perhaps you like drawing diagrams to summarize what you just read. Some people like studying in groups, while others like studying alone. So the key with this is to experiment with different methods and see what feels right to you. Don't be afraid to mix things up if something's not working. Also, think back to the last time that you learned something successfully. What method did you use? Was it a group study session? Was it a solo reading marathon? Or was it a hands-on project? And as you grow, your learning needs might change, so be open to adapting your strategies. What worked last year might not necessarily work this year, and that's okay. So my encouragement to you is to take some time and learn how you learn. Don't try to emulate someone else's success by copying what they do. Rather, figure out what works best for you, and then once you do, commit all in. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved doing it from Charlotte, North Carolina. This is Dr. Ryan, and until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, share this video with your friends, and leave a comment below and let me know what kind of learner that you are. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.